But fellas, Padres, how the hell are the Padres 5 games under 500 after watching the series?
I really don't know. And you look at the personnel on the Padres and the talent that they have, it just makes zero sense. And Ryan, we talked about this on a previous stream where, we talked about this series in particular. We talked about the Orioles and the schedule that they had after the All-Star break. And so far, they're obviously doing extremely well. But we had this Padres series kind of circled because you said that Padres weren't doing good as far as their record is concerned. But you mentioned the talent that they had, and they could just go off at any moment. And we saw that over the last few days.
Yeah. I mean, Rock, we did talk about it too, of they're not out of it yet either. I mean, the Padres are sitting here as we're talking about this right now. They're sitting 4.5 out of the final wild card spot as we are recording this.
Yeah, they have one of the most talented rosters in all of baseball, some of the biggest names in baseball. And it's surprising to see what their record is after they just went to the NLCS last season. It's like, I mean, it kind of baffles you to see. Not only do they have all their guys, like all their big names, they have Tatis back.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we doing here? So it's a team that is playing good baseball right now. I mean, they just showed it against like right now after that current series, but is it not too little too late, but is it too late for them to make a postseason push? And I'm not sure if it is, but like when you're looking at it right now, you really don't know. But I mean, they played really good baseball against the O's for sure. It was like, all right, this team's got what it takes, but they're not playing like the entire season for a full 162 games.
Hey, I want to throw this at you guys right now. And this is what's baffling to me, right? So the Atlanta Braves and the Dodgers, obviously the two best teams in the National League. Their run differential is their first and second, plus 208, plus 146. The third highest run differential in the National League is the San Diego Padres. They are 5th in all of baseball in team ERA. So when you think of those two things, how aren't you winning more games? And the reason, if you want to dive into it more, San Diego is barely over 500 at home, and they have a losing record to teams that are over 500, and that is up to 78 of their total games. They don't have to mess with the Dodgers down the stretch, that's something that of a relief because the Dodgers are red hot, but they are going to have some tough games, at least against teams like the Astros, the Phillies. They got to play the Giants. But they do get the Athletics, the Rockies, the struggling Cardinals, and the White Sox. Hey, you never know, right? But crazy. How and
Yeah.
Just for context here, by the way, do you guys want to know what the Orioles run differential is? Take a guess.
I believe they're top 10 in all of Major League Baseball.
Well, give me a number. If the Padres are 64 plus 64, what are the Orioles? Don't look it up either.
I'm looking at it right now.
Don't do it. Brad, give me a guess.
They're not baseball, by the way. So Brad, yeah, give us a guess.
Plus, I don't know, 55?
Close.
Okay.
Rocco, you want to do the honors?
I can because I cheated. Plus 58.
Oh, that was damn close.
3 runs off.
So the Orioles are 27 games over 500, but only have a plus 58 run differential, which is less than the San Diego Padres. And to give people context of this, the reason why the Orioles are playing so well, the biggest reasons to me, they are unbelievable in close games. They are at the top of that list. Same thing with comeback victories. And they also are 40-30 against teams over 500. Obviously, they have great records home or away, but that's the reality. Can you win against good teams, and can you win the close games? The Orioles, even though they play in a lot of close games, they've learned how to win them.